Hello there everyone, and welcome back to Nova Aetas. So we're back at the war with the Mongol hordes. Not the Mongol hordes actually, the Kyrgyz, whatever they are, some steppe people. Anyways, we're gonna throw them out of this castle. Quite interesting though, not a lot of actual Kyrgyz soldiers, I don't think any Kyrgyz soldiers are actually in the garrison of this castle. It's all Swabian troops. But when we've thrown them out, we've thrown the enemy out of our territory, and I hope to be able to sign a peace treaty with the Kyrgyz, which not only will add to my right to rule, but will give me opportunity to attack other targets. At some point here around, it's about high time we actually went against the Swabians once more. When I started my rebellion, within 2 days, the King of Swadia signed a peace treaty with me, and so I've been able to consolidate my position since then. And yeah, we've got lots of castles, we've got lots of lords at this point. Quite a few have defected from the king, and we should be able to win the war pretty rapidly, I hope at least. Oh, there we go. Way! I got straight through. Now the thing is to attack the crossbowmen, cutting them down to make it easier for our men to advance. Those crossbowmen are always causing a lot of trouble. So I'm gonna see about getting into their flank and killing them off. Now I think I've already mentioned this in another video, and I mentioned it in the latest Cossack 2 video, but for some reason I'm starting to have a problem after that. It started off actually after I restarted my computer, and I've had sort of a running problem with my computer wherein is when I start it, or when I turn it off and then I start it again, that it takes quite a long time for it to actually start. It just stands there sort of doing nothing, and then after a while, seemingly randomly, it comes, it actually starts up. Quite interestingly, I measured the time on one of these occasions where I had started it before I went to work, and then when I came back, not actually when I came back, well, when I came back after that day, so I was gone for at least, I think, 7 hours, I think. Kind of amazed that that guy actually managed to tank one of my bullets. So it took about 6-7 hours for the computer to start. It was kind of funny because it started as soon as I went into the room. I could see it booting up, so it's a very strange problem, which I don't really know why. It seemed, at one point it seemed to have fixed itself once I did a update for the graphics card, and I turned it off and it started off normally, but then it sort of went back to that, and it wasn't because there was a graphical update I needed to do. So I'm not entirely sure what that problem is, or if it's connected then to my problem with Cossacks 2. I tried validating the files, I tried reinstalling it, but the problem remained, so I'm not entirely sure how I'm going to fix this. What I could do is I could sort of still do some Cossack 2 stuff, but then do it in the version that doesn't include expansion, so you won't have Spain, and you won't have the Rhine or the Polish or any of those nations. But there is, you can play single battles in Cossacks 2, so I could maybe do some of the famous battles and then call it an end to that campaign. A lot of people have been having problems with Cossacks 2. If you go on the Steam forums, it's all everyone ever talks about there is I've got this and this problem, the game won't start. I mean, all the videos, everyone's been talking about it. Why doesn't it work for Windows 10? What's going on? And seemingly the publishers don't, or the guys who made the game doesn't give a shit. Oh wait, am I the last one alive? I came to this castle with 300 men, and yes, I've lost 300 men. 200 wounded and 103 dead. God, this is going to be... There's still 33 enemies left that I'm going to have to take out on my own. I am pretty strong though, so 33 people isn't that many actually. Go away with you. I'm gonna not waste my bullet on you. Let's see. Cutting my way through these people. Maybe I can kick you off. Although, no, last time Karma bit me in the ass. It was this castle as well that I was attacking. So, probably should stop kicking people. So there's 21 enemies left. A lot of them, I think, seems to be crossbowmen. So this could go poorly. And now I'm out of bullets. But at the same time, crossbowmen are quite weak targets. Although at this point, given the levels and so forth that I have acquired, I seem to be killing most people in one hit. Let's see if I can heal up here. And there's 7 enemies left. And they're gone. And you're gone. And you're gone. And now it's only you two left. And boom! We have it! Victory! Although the losses are quite staggering. 100 dead on our side. 200 wounded, only 9 men ready to fight, and those are the ones that were hiding in here. Yay, we won! Cowards. Bastards should execute a lot of you. We lost a lot of men here. 100, that seems like an excessive amount. I mean, I have very good... a very good medic. So I'm not entirely sure how that came about. That we lost so many men in this battle. Let's see. Who is going to get this? How about someone who doesn't have anything? So... someone that doesn't have any. Viscount Marquez. How about a Marquez? Well, a Viscount should come first. So one of the Viscounts. So we got Timbo and Ippolito. Let's take Ippolito. You'll get the castle, and everyone else gets angry with me. It really, everyone was expecting to get the castle apparently. And there we go. So let's take a look here. So we've got all of this. The enemy faction that we're war with now is this purple one, and so there's really no castles left for me to take from them, or that I want to take from them. So I think it's time to head back to Oldenburg, lick our wounds, since we lost 100 men in that battle. Oh shit! How many men? He had 100 men. How many men can I possibly have ready? 20 men! We're gonna have to pull back, cover our retreat, sacrifice some men for the greater good of this war party. and then I'm gonna have to pull back to the castle. And we're gonna have to wait here for a while until we're ready to move out. Oh, we got nothing to drink now. And a low morale means the people are leaving. No, not armored arquebusiers. Those are really expensive and take a long time to get. We have no water. The thing is, the enemy guy left. And I've got 100. Sooners is the closest place, so we'll go there, get water. And then we'll see. A lot of the Swadian lords don't have a lot of troops, I can see. And that's just what I want. Because that means it's going to be easy to invade them. I have these, but I should see about actually using them in a battle, see about placing them. It might just crash the game, I don't know how effective that is. Some cheese. Then we need ale and a lot of water for the troops. And then we're gonna head back Oldenburg, see about stationing men there. I'm gonna talk to my chief advisor. Tournament in the, we are inviting the king and conqueror of Calradia. 60 troops in due haste. Where is he gathering the troops though? Thing is, I'm going to set up a peace treaty with my enemies, so I'm not entirely sure how good his campaign will be without an actual enemy to fight. So let's go to the guy for not justice, court steward, no, guildmaster, court treasurer, there, court diplomat. This is one. This is the guy I want to talk. Greetings, sir. I want to dispatch an emissary to the Khan of the Kargits. I want the two to enter into a truce, and we're going to send someone who's persuasive. I don't actually know who. Did I set up so I have someone that is good at that actually? That's good at persuasion. I should set up someone that I know is my go-to diplomat. We're gonna check your stats. What's your skills? What do you have in persuasion 3? So maybe not Gregor's. The monk. Don't want to lose the send the monk away, but he has 5. So the monk could be an option. Quintus. Quintus you could possibly have. You have 10. So Quintus it is. Quintus is my go-to emissary. So Quintus will ask them for a truce. I've taken 2 castles of them. They were so far away. I don't know why they thought they could be able to hold on to them. I want to dispatch to the Khanits. Into truce, and we're going to send Quinius. So let's see what he has to say. And what should I do in the meantime? In the meantime, we will put all the men. You know what? Maybe I should upgrade them beforehand. Men-at-arms and swordmen, Svadian knights, footmen, heavy infantry, crossbowmen, sharpshooters. I think that was it, so let's go ahead and move all of these guys over. And so finally Quintus arrives back. Well, Captain. Well, you should say, well, my king, not Captain. It's kind of an insult, Quintus, but I'll let it slide because you're an old fool. At last, I've found you. I've returned from my mission at the Kargits. In general, I would say, even though he's fighting on 2 fronts, the Khan is inclined to continue the war against Henry for a while longer, for the sake of honor. No! Khan! You bastard! Well, welcome back, my friend. Right. We'll have to maybe push him out by force then. What's the closest town of his? Oh, they're quite far away. Well, I'm content then with fighting their stupid vassals if they come close. What is the current state? How long? Report to the marshal. Right, I guess I could go to the marshal and see what he's up to, but I want to see what kind of the truce expires in 5 days. 5 days. We will be able to once again resume the war against the Kingdom of Swadia, and our target, this town was just, I think it was just seized by the Swadians, so that could be a target, to seize that town on the frontier. This castle, and this castle is definitely targets as well. And then Sunos would fall soon after. And then Praven soon after that. We've got a small castle out there, but that I leave out to my vassals. Well, I guess maybe this would be the obvious choice, because it's a castle close by to my main court, and so would threaten that. Same with this one, would threaten the route through here down to Sendar in between. And then soon as sort of threatens this route towards this town. They're still connected by the sea, but it's a long way around. So I guess these castles along the way and then Sunos would fall. But right now we'll see where the marshal actually is. That's Cedric. Do you know by any chance the location of it's Sheza? Sheza, I believe, isn't that somewhere around over here? There's Jeza. So we'll move to Jeza. Now I don't actually have the troops. I needed 60 men to join his party. Field 2 of can be harvest. Yes, the king is gonna go and harvest the fields. Let's see, sharpshooters. They're all average at this point, but I think we'll only take. We'll have these men-at-arms. We'll just bring knights with us, I think. Then we've got some arquebusiers. I've got more arquebusiers to actually pick up. But we can see about doing that later. Let's see, I think I got all the knights. So there we're done. We'll take all the knights and then we'll go. Oh, wow, the quest just ended just as I got here. Right, what will I do then? I could pick up the you can go and pick up the gunners. We could see about possibly heading out towards this land to smite them a bit, but there's no land I want to be gained, so it's all just a waste of troops and effort to go out there. It's better to defend and then prepare the war by scouting out some of these locations, and then we'll see where we're supposed to go. But I think I will do that off camera to save on time. Well, if they are not going to accept peace with us so that I can pursue my war against the other Swadians well, I was about to say peacefully, but with my back clear, then I'm gonna have to push them out of the war. Now, they are in a war of their own with another faction as well, which I haven't really checked out, but what is most importantly, as you can see right here, there's only 111 people defending this here castle, or this town. And this would be a mighty target to take. And I'll give it to one of my lords. We'll see though how well this will go, but I am pretty confident. 3 ladders, that's good. I'm gonna have my arquebusiers stay down here, and then we're gonna have the infantry attack. So as you can see, I've picked up the arquebusiers, and there are quite a lot of them. There is, I think, almost half my army is arquebusiers. So there should be about 100, almost 100 of them being able to fire down. And you know what? I'm gonna tell my cavalry to hold there for a bit, just so we can get the arquebusiers to fire as much as possible. Arquebusiers, I want you to stand a bit closer. Stand closer. Not that close, not close to me. Oh, I think I forgot to tell, let's see, the archers. The archers need to stay back. The artillery needs to stay back. The staff needs to stay back. Okay, let's see. You're part of the archers, so archers, you can stay right there. Look at all of this. So many arquebusiers. I really need to go back and see about fighting those Indians, those Native Americans. I need to fight them, and we can see about destroying them. This is a pretty nice screenshot for the what's it called? The thumbnail. So far my arquebusiers haven't been super useful, but at the same time the enemy has not really done a lot of damage either. Probably shouldn't go up through the middle one. I want to get to one of the towers, so I think we should go on that ladder, and we'll head up the tower on the right. Such a fortunate thing that this castle had a very low garrison. Because the thing was, I decided that if he wasn't gonna accept the peace by my envoy, that I would go personally and meet him. And so that's exactly what I did. I rode up to the capital and I asked him, but he decided that no, he was gonna pursue this war, and his people, unfortunately, is going to suffer from it. God, I just tanked 2 throwing spears right into the chest. There's so many bullets flying this way, but because of the angle, we're not really able to shoot a lot of them, and you can see there's not a lot of bullets being fired. How many more of these idiots do I have to shoot before I'm able to cut my way through? There's 100 people, and I've already killed about, what can I kill? 40. So there's 71, and that must be the last of them. So there's no more than those 71. Okay, I'm not being able to go through here. Oh, I don't want to fall down, because we're probably only going to get 1 shot at attacking through here. Shit, I'm getting shot by the archers. Heal, and then I'm going to see about forcing my way into this here tower. Out of my way, I'm going to kick you. Oh shit. Come on. Yes, there we go. I'm through. We're there for a bit. Oh, they had only 1 archer up here. I'm gonna let the knights attack any second now, but I'm going to hit... You know what? I should probably shoot at some of the more heavily armored soldiers here and try to waste them rather than aiming for the poorly armored ones. Right, here we go. Let's see if I can heal again. No, I couldn't. Right. Cavalry, charge. Now I want to stand here and see my cavalry charge up through there. We still have, let's see, how many arquebusiers do I have? 121 arquebusiers. Ready to fire upon the enemy. It's nice that they're actually using, I was gonna say all 3 ladders, but they're using the 2 ones on the side. I thought maybe the soldiers would use maybe the one in the middle. I think the enemy is distracted now, so I could sneak up behind them and stab them. Stabbity stab. Stabbity stabbity. Stabbity stab. Stabbity. Die, you bastards! Let's see about... Ouch. Cutting my way downtown. Cutting fast, like I'm homebound. Heal up. And then stabby stab. Actually slashly slash. Let's see if we can open up one of the ladders. And that will mean my troops can pass through. No, I had one of my knights being able to get through. Why do I even need other soldiers? At this rate, I'm doing this on my own. Oh shit, that one pushed me down. It's so cold. Yes, it sure is. When you die. Yes, let my knights through. Or actually the men-at-arms. Right, take care of those bastards. Right, they're all worried about one guy somewhere. Where is he? He's... Oh, he's there. The poor fellow. I did not notice you over there. And there, slash, he goes down. And now the town is open for our pillage. Pillage and plunder. Very good. We only lost 11 men that were dead. Or killed. We freed this guy. Not entirely sure. I don't think he's one of ours. He seems to be... Yeah, he's part of the Tsardom. And there's a lot of different... Look at that guy. Vaeger armored arquebusier. Damn. We'll bring that guy with us. We had a Sendar swordman, Sendar lancer, Step bandit farmer, Knight of Christ, armored arquebusiers, some Rodok arquebusiers. We're gonna have a lot of different types of arquebusiers in our party. Rodok Levy, Rodok Pollux Guard, a fat one, we'll take him. You know what, let's take some of them, we'll take the Knights of Christ. And Vaeger Marksman, no, thank you. And I think that's it, boom. And we'll take this Step Charger and this guy's hat. Now, who will I give it to? Someone who doesn't have anything, but at the same time it should be someone with a high rank. So I really should give it to the Grand Duke of some sort. But we're gonna give it to someone who doesn't have anything. So we're gonna give it to Kurnis. There's some people here. Cedric is -8. Constantinus -3. Cedric is actually -11. 14 for Cedric. Cedric was not happy about that. Maybe I should have held this myself, but given how far it is from the rest of my stuff, I don't think we're going to hold it. We're just gonna use this as a bargaining chip for getting peace with the the Khergits, the Khan. Khan will have to accept peace right now, because we've taken this, and I mean it's one out of his 3 cities, so that definitely, maybe he'll take it back, but I think this shows that the war is not really going his way, and I send another message saying, you know what, you should probably accept our peace. I'm pretty sure he will, and that will be the end of it. And then next episode we should be able to go back and attack the Swardians. Well, we are the Swardians, but I mean the pretender stupid king that did nothing but splinter the empire. He wasn't able to hold on to this town and the surroundings for a long time. He has taken it back recently, but I mean, the guy is he's not a great lord. He keeps losing stuff. Compared with me, who's, since I've taken control of Oldenburg, I've just expanded. So far I wouldn't say lost, but I haven't lost any territory as of yet. Or any territory that I not wish to kind of lose, because I kind of wish to lose this, because there's no real need of having that. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and hopefully I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye!